Alright, what's going on, y'all? I got like a short little video for you guys talking about NoFap, my experience with NoFap, and how it kind of changed my life. Didn't really change my life, but how it affected my life for the greater good, like super positive shit. So, I did it for 6 weeks. I've been doing it on and off for like a few years. I did it in December, end of December into mid-February. I did it for like 6 weeks, like maybe close to 8 weeks or something like that. And the benefits from it were just like super amazing. I was like super focused. I was super social, super energetic. I just felt like just on, like just incredibly on. I felt like a very attractive energy to me, which is awesome. It's definitely a confidence booster. And like my confidence was through the roof. But I think that it's definitely good to do it for like a good amount of time. But like to do it for like forever, after about 30 days, I felt the effects hit like a plateau, and I just wasn't like getting more energy. Like trust me, I felt like amazing. I felt like on top of the world. But anything after 30 days, like it's just like there's almost no point to it. If you're like, obviously it's for self-control purposes, and it's probably a big placebo effect. I think that's where the confidence comes from, is from refraining from doing something for so long that you probably love doing. And I think that alone is the confidence booster and the reason it works so well. So, my journey, usually I do it on and off. And about like the first week in, I feel like super energetic. You're like horny as hell, obviously, but you have to like take that sexual energy and just focus it into like bettering yourself, being more productive, focusing on your passions, focusing on your purpose. And obviously, like there's a lot of physical benefits that come from it. I think I don't they're not like super, like, you're not gonna gain like 20 pounds of muscle or anything. But people say, and I've noticed it a little bit, like your beard comes in a little stronger, a little thicker, a little darker. Your skin might even like clear up a little bit. I was having like super clear skin when I was doing this. I mean, I still do it. I think my skin is like pretty clear and shiny. You are more attractive to like women. You definitely are more attracted to women. But I think it's not from like the physical, like your appearance. I think it's from the energy that you have. And it's definitely from the confidence that you have from refraining from doing all this stuff. So 7 weeks in, feeling great. Nothing too crazy coming in yet. I just felt more energetic, super horny, how to channel that energy somewhere else. 2 weeks in, kind of the same things, nothing steps in, like there's no new effects or anything. They just kind of keep amplifying. But 2 weeks in, I was like starting to like grow out my beard a little bit, and it started to look like a little darker. My skin, again, it was like looking good as hell. And then I just felt like super more energetic, lots of confidence. I felt like I was more myself, like definitely more myself. And it's amazing. It's great. Like everybody needs to try this. So about 3 weeks in, same stuff, you're looking good. You're feeling great. You probably like not peak euphoria of this whole NoFap little journey you've taken, but you're definitely getting there. You're feeling amazing. You feel really confident about yourself. You feel very energetic, and like there's no reason to stop. So I think around the 30 days, like 4 weeks, that's when the peak, like everything just like not kicks in, but that's when you're like really just like, holy crap, I made it like 30 days. And again, I think that's where the confidence comes from, is from like refraining from doing this for like 30 days. I think it's the placebo of confidence you get from the self-control aspect of it, because you're taking a lot of self-control here by not doing this stuff. And it's super beneficial to your mental energy, super beneficial to your confidence, your personality, the way you come off to people, the how you present yourself. It's just like amazing. And then after about 30 days, like after about like a few weeks, like on the fifth week, everything stays the same. You don't even notice that you're like doing NoFap anymore. You like the days, you just stop counting the days. Like you're just like, oh crap, I am on no-fap, huh? Like it literally just disappears and you feel great. But the thing is, you get so used to feeling great and you get so used to like feeling confident that like it kind of fades away, if that makes sense. It's super weird. You don't notice that you're still like doing all this stuff. So I mean, you kind of like, I'm gonna say it does fade away because after like 6 weeks or like 5 weeks or whatever, you kind of like already achieved all the effects from NoFap, which isn't a reason to stop doing it. You should still keep doing it. All those effects stay. They just kind of plateaued. You know, like here's day 0, boom, 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 and like here's day 30, and like 6 weeks is like up here, and then after like 6 weeks or something, for me anyway, it like kind of plateaued. It even kind of went down a little bit, but it's not like it goes all the way back down to 0 how you were like day 1 of NoFap. Definitely something everybody should try. I love doing it on and off. You know, everybody has to release some dopamine every now and then. But doing it like every single day is definitely not good for you. I'm sure you've noticed every time you hop on your favorite site or whatever, you bust your little nut, and then you feel like depressed. You feel like ashamed of yourself. Take like a third person look at yourself and you're like, what the hell am I doing? Like, look at me. And then you like notice what's on your screen. You're like, this is disgusting. Like seconds after your little nut. And that's not good for you. It's weird because the reason the reason porn is so addicting is because we are born to reproduce. So whenever you get your nut off, it feels good because that's what you're meant to do in life. That's literally the goal in life, is to like keep on producing, keep on populating the human species. Porn and food, that's why people get obese. Like they're like, because food and reproduction are the like essentials of life, basically. That's why people get obese. That's why people get porn addictions. That's why people get both, because, you know, those two things are what I think release the most dopamine, besides like drugs, you know, like natural dopamine, busting a nut and eating a bunch of good ass food. So with that being said, the way women look at you when you're on NoFap, there is like, you catch more eyes looking at you. But I do, it's nothing physical. I think it's just the energy that you're giving off, like the confidence you're giving off. It's definitely not like anything changed about you physically. It's just the way you hold yourself. They can tell your mindset is just like very confident, very there, and they like that. And you're gonna attract a lot of women doing this, and it's gonna be great, but you also have to refrain from like, you know, busting a nut. I mean, you can go like talk to him, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And after like 30 days, like hang out with them. You know what I mean? Hang out with them. Definitely, if you're gonna start doing NoFap, I think you guys should like try, and you've never done it before. I think a beginner should do 7 days. Just try it out. You're gonna feel super amazing. I'm gonna say your self-control is gonna be at a fucking like pretty low. So you're probably gonna go straight to the pH. And then after that first week, you should like try to do it for like another 2 weeks. And after that, do like 3 weeks. And after that, do 4 weeks. And like at one point, definitely try the 6-week like cycle. It's really amazing. I heard it boosts testosterone too. I'm not sure about that because, you know, I don't like count my testosterone levels. I don't go to the doctor and be like, yo, it's time to count it again. You know, but I feel you definitely have more energy. And I want to say it's like a little bit more masculine energy. So my necklace been like that this whole time. Wow. But yeah, try NoFap, semen retention, all that. Don't bust for 30 days. I highly suggest it. Those 30 days will fly by. I'm sure every time it hits a new month, you're like, oh my God, it's like right now it's April. And like the second it hits May, I guarantee you in your head, you're gonna be like, oh my God, it's already May. We're almost halfway through the year. Time flies. Just do the 30 days. Like time will fly. You will get to bust your nut again. I promise you, it's not the end of the world. Just go do it, okay? So I think that's it for this video, because I know I can get like really in-depth about this stuff, because, you know, I preach what I practice, and it's really good. So if you guys like this video, if you want to see more, subscribe, like this video, so it can show up on other people's feeds and all that. Helps the algorithm. You guys are doing me a huge favor if you do that. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys.